Alright. Hello everyone, and we are back to continue our Pacifist run. But first, we're gonna hang out with Papyrus for a little bit longer and see what his house is all about.
So, you came back to see me! You must be really serious about this. I'll have to take you someplace really special. A place I like to spend a lot of time. My house!
Oh, the music for this house is awesome, because it's Sans' music.
Welcome to Scenic My House! Enjoy and take your time! This is my brother's pet rock! He always forgets to feed it. As usual, I have to take responsibility.
The rock is covered in sprinkles. It's a dirty sock with a series of notes on it.
Sans! Please pick up your sock!
Okay.
Don't put it back down, move it!
Okay.
You moved it 2 inches, move it to your room!
Okay.
And don't bring it back!
Okay.
It's still here!
Didn't you just say not to bring it back to my room?
Forget it! Oh, it's my favorite game show!
It says stay tuned for a new program, MTT.
What? It's usually better than this. This is just a bad episode. Don't judge me!
Whoop, not Papyrus. It's a joke book. Take a look inside. Yes. Inside the joke book was a quantum physics book. You look inside. Inside the quantum physics book was another joke book. You look inside. There's another quantum physics book. You decide to stop. You touch the couch. It makes a jangling sound. You find a bunch of loose coins inside the couch. You got 20 gold. Oh, that's pretty good.
Aha! Interested in my food museum? Please peruse my culinary art show.
Half of the fridge is filled with containers all labeled spaghetti. The other half contains nothing but an empty bag of chips.
That's the trash can. Feel free to visit anytime. My brother always goes out to eat, but recently he tried baking something. It was like a quiche, but filled with sugary non-egg substance. How absurd! Impressed? I increased the height of my sink. Now I can fit more bones under it. Take a look-see.
What's this music?
What? Catch that meddling canine! Curses! Sans! Stop plaguing my life with incidental music! A classic image. It always reminds me of what's important in life.
Boning? Bones? You know what? I'm gonna leave that one alone. The door is locked.
That's my room. If you finish looking around, we could go in and hang out like a pair of very cool friends.
Go inside? Yes.
Hey! Those are all the attacks I used on you. Great memories, huh? Seems like it was only yesterday, even though it basically just happened. That's my bed! If I ever get to go to the surface, I'd like to drive down a long highway, oh my. Wind in my hair, sun on my skin. Of course, that's just a dream. So instead, I cruise while I snooze. Ah, yes! Action figures! A great reference for theoretical battle scenarios! How do I have so many? Well, let's just say they're from a chubby, smiling man who loves to surprise people. Yeah, that's right! Santa!
Okay.
Isn't that flag neato? Undine found it at the bay. I think it's from the human world. Now I know what you're thinking. Why would a human flag have a cool skeleton on it? Well, I have a theory. I think humans must have descended from skeletons. That book's one of my favorites. Advanced Puzzles Construction for Critical Minds. The next book's another one of my favorites. Peekaboo with the Fluffy Bunny. The ending always gets me.
Complex manuals and children's books. It's a beat-up pirate flag. Action figures of mini sexy robots.
Why are you so interested in my bed? Are you tired?
Yes, I'm very tired. I'm very tired. My old bed. I used to sleep in it so much.
There are no skeletons inside my closet, except me sometimes.
Look in the closet. Clothes are hung up neatly inside.
The internet! I'm quite popular there. I'm just a dozen away from a double-digit follower count. Of course, fame has a steep price. A jealous troll has besieged my online persona, always sending me bad puns in a goofy font.
The computer's internet browser is open to a social media site. It's a box of bones. Well, I think that's everything. He has a really cool fire carpet thing going on here. Wow, that sounded wrong.
Not in that way. Stop thinking with your guttural minds. So, if you've seen everything, do you want to start hanging out?
Begin the hangouts? Yeah.
Okay, let's hang 10.
Hangout start? Okay, I've seen dating start, but I haven't seen hanging out start.
Here we are, hanging out. I've actually never done this before, but don't worry. You can't spell prepared without several letters from my name. I snagged an official hangout guidebook from the library. We're ready to have a great time. Let's see. Step 1, press the C key on your keyboard for Friendship HUD. Wow! I feel so informed. I think we're ready for step 2. Step 2, ask them to hang out. Human, I, the great Papyrus, will hang out with you. Really? Wowie! I guess that means it's time for part 3. Step 3. Put on nice clothes to show you care. Wait a second. Wear clothing? That ribbon in your hair. You're wearing clothing right now! No, not only that. Earlier today, you were also wearing clothing. No, could it be? You've wanted to hang out with me from the very beginning.
Yes, Papyrus, I've wanted to hang out with you.
No!
This is actually exactly the same as the dating thing. It's just replaced all dating with hanging out.
No! You planned it all. You're way better at hanging out than I am. No! Your friendship power! Don't think you've bested me yet! I, the great Papyrus, have never been beaten at hanging out, and I never will! I can easily keep up with you. You see, I, too, can wear clothing. In fact, I always wear my special clothes underneath my regular clothes, just in case someone wants to hang out. Behold! What do you think of my secret style? No! A genuine compliment! However, you don't truly understand the hidden power of this outfit. Therefore, what you said was invalid. This hangout won't escalate any further unless you find my secret. But that won't happen.
Move and inspect the Z.
Human souls are stronger than monster souls, but the soles of our shoes, on the other hand, are about the same. There's no secret to my legs, just hard work and perseverance. This shirt didn't originally say cool, but I improved it. Expert tip, all clothing articles can be improved this way. Holding my hand so I'll tell you the answer. No, I must resist. I see. You like caressing my biceps with a floating heart. But who doesn't? My hat! My hat! My hat! Well then, you found my secret. I suppose I have no choice. It's a present. A present just for you. Do you know what this is? Spaghetti! That's what you're thinking, isn't it? Alright. But oh so wrong. This ain't any plain old pasta. This is an artisan's work. Silken spaghetti, finely aged in an oaken cask. Then cooked by me, Master Chef Papyrus. Human, it is time to end this. There's no way this can go any further.
You take a small bite. Your face reflexively scrunches up. The taste is so indescribable.
What a passionate expression! You must really love my cooking. And, by extension, me. Maybe even more than I do. Ah! Oh! No! Human, it's clear now. You're completely obsessed with me. Everything you do, everything you say, it's all been for my sake. Human, I want you to be happy too. It's time for me to express my feelings. It's time that I told you. Papyrus. Well, I'm flattered you care so much, but maybe cool it a little bit. You are a very nice person. I'm glad we're friends, but I think you can reach your max potential if you live more for your own sake rather than just for me. Hey, I know the solution. You should hang out with my boss, Undine. I think if you spend your friend energy out more, you'll have a more healthy lifestyle. Yeah, let's be friends with Undine. Oh, and if you ever need to reach me, here is my phone number. You can call me anytime. Platonically. Well, gotta go. We
are now friends with Papyrus. It's a box of bones.
Wow! It only took you 4 seconds to call me. You must be very desperate for my help. Well, do not fear. This is Papyrus's Hotful Helpline. Oh, Jesus. Hotful Helpline. Just describe your location and I will describe some hot tips. So, where are you? You're still in my room? Have you heard of something called a door? Wait, don't worry. I'll draw a diagram for you.
Alright. We have spent an enormous amount of time in Snowden. It's live from the inside. So let's continue forth. Into Waterfall, where we're probably gonna run into Undine.
Yo! Are you sneaking out to see her too? Awesome! She's the coolest, right? I want to be just like her when I grow up. Hey, don't tell my parents I'm here.
This is an echo flower. It represents the last thing I heard over. It repeats the last thing I heard over and over. This is an echo flower. It represents the last thing. It repeats the last thing I heard over and over.
The sound of rushing water fills with you with determination. Alright, Sans. In the Genocide run, I never really talked to you that much. You were always cryptic and evil. Let's see what you guys say.
What? Haven't you seen a guy with 2 jobs before? Fortunately, 2 jobs means twice as many legally required breaks. I'm gonna be going to Grillby's. Wanna come?
Yeah.
Well, if you insist, I'll pry myself away from work. Over here, I know a shortcut.
Or teleportation.
Fast shortcut, huh? Hey, everyone.
Hey, Sans!
Hi, Sans.
Greetings, Sans! Hi, Sansi. Hey, Sans, weren't you just here for breakfast a few minutes ago?
Nah, I haven't had breakfast in at least half an hour. You must be thinking of brunch. Here, get comfy. Whoops. Watch where you sit down. Sometimes weirdos put a whoopee cushion on the seats. Anyway, let's order. What do you want? Fries? Burger? Fries. Hey, that sounds pretty good. Grilby, we'll have a double order of fries. So, what do you think of my brother? Of course he's cool. You'd be cool too if you wore that outfit every day. He only takes that thing off if he absolutely had to. Oh well, at least he washes it. And by that I mean he wears it in the shower. Here comes the grub. Want some ketchup? Bon appetit.
You tip the ketchup. The cap falls off and all the ketchup in the bottle pours onto your food.
Whoops. Forget about it. You can have mine. I'm not hungry anyway.
He's scratching his ass.
Anyway, cool or not, you have to agree Papyrus tries real hard. Like how he keeps trying to be part of the royal guard. One day, he went to the house of the head of the royal guard and begged her to let him be in it. Of course, she shut the door on him because it was at midnight. But the next day, she woke up and saw him still waiting there. Seeing his dedication, she decided to give him warrior training. It's, still a work in progress. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you something. Have you ever heard of a talking flower? So you know all about it? The echo flower. They're all over the marsh. Say something to them and they'll repeat it over and over. What about it? Well, Papyrus told me something interesting the other day. Sometimes, when no one else is around, a flower appears and whispers things to him. Flattery, advice, encouragement, predictions. Weird, huh? Someone must be using the echo flower to play a trick on him. Keep an eye out, okay? Thanks. Well, that was a long break. I can't believe I let you pull me away from work for that long. Oh, by the way, I'm flat broke. Can you foot the bill? It's just a 10,000 G.
Yeah, sure, I'll pay that with my non-existent money.
Just kidding. Grilby, put it on my tab. By the way, I was going to say something, but I forgot.
Awesome. Now I'm back here. So that's actually an interesting conversation, is that Flowey, because we're talking about Flowey, has been talking or messing with Papyrus. Like, throughout this game or before this game, Flowey's messing with him.